Who's the biggest rat?
Yes.
Maclean.
I'd have to say Patrick Brown.
They didn't want you here.
David Menzies for Rebel News here in beautiful Brampton, Ontario. And folks, I'm standing at the CAA Centre. This is the venue for something called Hockey Night in Brampton. Yeah, I know. Fill in the punchline here. And what Hockey Night in Brampton is all about, well, it's a pet project of Brampton Mayor Sneaky Patrick Brown. It's ostensibly a charity hockey game. I'm not sure what Brown's cut is on the take, such as how things operate in the city. What is it about Mayor Brown and his obsession with hockey? Do you recall that backyard hockey rink of his? Check it out. What Patrick Brown has done, if you can look behind me, he has built this incredible hockey rink. Our sources tell us that $200,000 has gone into that rink. What you can't see is under it, there was a refrigeration unit with piping so that the ice is always going to be perfect. Yeah, that's really interesting because we know that if that rink was in Markham, Ontario, the city would force you to take it down. But then again, one law for thee and one law for me. Speaking of double standards and hypocrisy, do you remember when my cameraman Lincoln J and I were in Brampton during COVID? All the parks and recreation facilities were shut down. All the community centers and arenas were shut down. Patrick Brown had hired a security firm to snitch on any youngsters that dared to have fun on a baseball diamond or a soccer field. But there was one arena still open, and you'll never believe who we caught sneaking in for a game of shinny. Check it out. Mr. Brown, right?
Yeah.
David Menzies with Rebel News.
You're in a city facility?
What's that?
You're in a city facility?
Yeah, so are you.
Yeah.
So, are you playing hockey here? Or?
No, I'm just coming to check in our facility. So
Okay,
we're gonna check you. You're not supposed to be here, actually.
Okay. We were told that you play pickup here. Mr. Brown, how come the kids in Brampton can only practice sports, but your buddies can play hockey?
Yeah. So, I don't know why you are harassing people in the city of Brampton, but you shouldn't be.
Oh, who's harassing who? Your guys handed out 122 bylaw violations in 1 week. Mr. Brown, why is there a hockey game going on in this arena? I thought you're only allowed to practice sports, not play them. One law for thee, one law for me. Now, Hockey Night in Brampton, it's ostensibly a hockey game involving C-list celebrities, junior hockey players, and ex-NHLers. I believe Owen Nolan is one of the ex-NHLers that'll be in attendance tonight. Can you imagine a couple of weeks ago, they announced, as if this is a selling point to sell tickets, that Ron Maclean will be on the ice as well as Patrick Brown. So think about that. Patrick Brown, the worst mayor in Canada, Ron Maclean, Canada's worst best friend. You know what, folks? I've never seen so many rats on the ice since the 1995-1996 Florida Panthers season. Do you remember those games?
Brought back on, but not yet controlled by Shepard. Over to Straka. It's Shepard. It's
This is the Avalanche's first look at the Rats. My goodness.
well, this is the heaviest.
Oh.
They added more staff for this game tonight.
P.S., and this is a big one, folks. As you can see behind me, there are a number of Toronto Maple Leafs jerseys. By far, the lion's share of those jerseys has the surname Matthews, the number 34. That's right, Austin Matthews of the Toronto Maple Leafs. It was recently announced he's been added to Hockey Night in Brampton, which is spectacular because it's the off-season. I thought pro athletes have a rider in their contract not to do anything physical in the off-season that might cause injury. But somehow Patrick Brown finagled a top 10 NHL superstar to get onto this ice surface today. Oh, and gee, do you want to care to guess whose team Austin Matthews, the Leafs captain, will be playing on? Yeah, it's Patrick Brown's team, of course. That's right. It is a ringer for Patrick Brown. Like I said, folks, they don't call him the sneaky one for nothing. Who do you think is the biggest rat on the ice tonight? Ron Maclean or Patrick Brown?
Ron Maclean.
Oh, is that right? You didn't even have to think about
Ron
that.
McLean, it's Ron
Okay.
McLean.
You, sir?
Yeah, Ron Maclean.
I'm not gonna say anything.
You're not going to say this is 2/3 rail.
Nothing.
I don't know, they're pretty close. Can we get Don Cherry back?
I think Ron Maclean.
Ron Maclean.
Okay, then, and you, sir?
Ron Maclean.
Dan, I'm going to plead the fifth and give it to you.
I don't know.
What do you say, sir?
I don't know.
The biggest rat?
Yeah,
McLean.
Maclean. You didn't have to think about that, eh?
No.
Come on, after what happened with
We'll let Don Cherry decide that. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, how would Don Cherry answer that question, sir?
yeah, use people better watch. Yeah, it's too bad. It's a sad situation. I'm a fan of Don Cherry, so I'm going to have to go with Ron Maclean on this one.
Wow.
Ron Maclean.
Okay.
Yeah.
Didn't even have to think about it, eh?
No.
Ron McLean.
Ron Maclean.
Easily.
Yeah,
Ron
yeah, easily. Ron McLean.
Oh boy, I go with Ron Maclean this time.
Oh, is that
Yes,
right?
yeah.
Okay. He's running away with it right now.
Yeah, exactly. This is going to be very interesting. I don't know if he's announcing or if he's playing or if
Oh, he's playing.
He's playing? Okay,
Yeah.
so that should be pretty cool.
Okay.
I'd have to say Patrick Brown.
I have strong opinions about the mayor.
Okay. Fire away.
Well, no, I'm not gonna fire.
No one's going to see this.
No, I know Rebel News. I know people will see this. The reason I don't want to say anything is I'm debating running for mayor.
I'm not gonna answer that.
Since Ron Maclean is appearing,
I just threw up in my mouth.
I think I might already have my answer. Who's the bigger rat, Ron Maclean or Patrick Brown?
I think they're both even.
Too close to call? How about yourself, ma'am?
No answer.
I think it's a photo finish as well.
Is that right?
Who's the biggest rat?
Yes.
Ron Maclean.
Okay, you didn't have to dwell. Okay.
Ron McLean.
The mayor, just because the politician usually will take it.
There you go. I like that pick.
Thank you, sir.
Well, how could you go wrong, really?
Can't go wrong.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong.
Do you think people will boo Ron Maclean when he takes the ice?
I don't know about that, but I mean, if the way you pose the question, you know what I mean. I'm a Don Cherry fan, so.
I respect Don Cherry. I think it was bullcrap how he got kicked out for one mistake, and Ron McLean didn't support him either. So
I still say, I wonder what Coach's Corner is going to be about tonight, and they say, it's long gone. It's just like, it's ingrained, right?
It was incredible. The most watched 8 minutes of television in Canada and canceled because, well, I don't even know why because. I don't know what he said that was so wrong. By the way, what do you say, sir? Ron Maclean or Patrick Brown? Who's the biggest rat?
Ron Maclean.
Who's the biggest rat?
Marchand, probably.
Marchand? Oh, okay then. Well, you're holding a grudge as to what happened to the Leafs last season, eh?
I'm a Leafs fan. What can I say?
That was a very political answer, but I like your style. What do you say, ma'am? Who's the biggest rat?
At all.
You don't know hockey.
No.
But you know Ron Maclean, you know Patrick Brown.
I know Patrick Brown, but I don't know Ron McLean. I swear.
What's your opinion of Patrick Brown?
Great mayor. That's all I will say.
Who's the biggest rat?
No answer.
No answer.
No answer.
Okay. All right then. Have a good night, guys. Well, as my cameraman Lincoln J and I depart the CAA Center, let me do a summary of what occurred the past hour. First of all, what was that saying? A funny thing happened to me on the way to the Forum. Well, this ain't the Forum, it's the CAA Center, but this was unbelievable. Suddenly, all those police officers I was hobnobbing with in the parking lot an hour before game time, they approached us. And, well, check this out.
Were you trespassed from this location before?
Never. I've never been here in my life.
They didn't want you here. And I know you guys mentioned you guys
Who's
have...
they?
Huh?
Who's they?
Security.
Security?
Yes. We're going to confirm with them.
Okay. Oh, thank you. Yeah, so it was touch and go whether we were going to be allowed to stay, even though we bought tickets. And what a bizarre question. Have you been trespassed from this facility? I've never been to this rink in my life. Scouts honor, folks. And then after watching the game, I did take some notes. First of all, at the start of the game, I'm curious, even though there are U.S. players here, most notably Jeremy Roenick and Austin Matthews, no U.S. anthem was played. Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot. Elbows up, which, by the way, is the most stupid phrase in the world. That is a penalty in hockey. Anyways, as for Patrick Brown, a few notes on him. I can't believe the ego of this man. He had on his jersey not just his surname, Brown, but actually Mayor Brown. Not much of an ego there, is there, folks? Also, he was one of the few players on the ice wearing a full cage face mask. Yeah, because, you know, Brampton's legendary swordsman, he doesn't want to get that baby face scuffed up. The ladies don't like that, you know. He's not a very good player. In fact, I think he sucks. And it was easy to see why he put Austin Matthews on the team. Austin Matthews was typically setting people up for goals, and there was Brown always going to the net looking for garbage goals to tip in. What does that say about number 25, Mayor Brown? As for Ron Maclean, you know what, folks? I thought in the hockey world, the biggest invisible man was Mitch Marner, but Mitch Marner is Wayne Gretzky compared to Ron Maclean when it comes to visibility on the ice, because Ron Maclean's impact on the game was, what were the immortal words again of Dean Vernon Warmer from Animal House?
0.0.
Yeah, so not only is Ron Maclean Canada's worst best friend, he might have been the worst player on the ice too. For Rebel News, I'm David the Menzoid Menzies. Hey folks, if you'd like to see our entire catalog of Sneaky Patrick Brown videos, please go to sneakypatrick.com. That's sneakypatrick.com. You can see all his infamous exploits here as the mayor of Brampton. And by the way, while you're there, if you're able to, kindly chip in $1 or $2 so that Rebel News can continue to bring you the other side of the story.